It's New Year's Eve and Christmas is over here. So I thought I'd show you what my Christmas haul was for any of you who are interested in the things that I got. I'll link anything below that I could find. I'm also going to share some of the Christmas blessings I got from some family and friends as well. So I would love it if you would comment below on what your favorite Christmas blessing was this year. It could be a gift, it could be experience, it could be maybe seeing a family member you haven't seen for a while, but I would love to hear how your Christmas was blessed. Here we tend to give, every year in our family we tend to give each other a Christmas wish list, and they shop kind of off of that, or if there's stuff that you see that you think they would like, we kind of do that. So we are a family where our love languages are gifts. A lot of us have that love language, and we love giving gifts and seeing the love it brings people. We also love getting gifts in return. That's kind of the whole idea of having a love language, is something that makes you feel loved by giving, but also something that makes you feel loved when you get it in return. So these are the gifts that my husband and my children blessed me with this year. I will start back here. I kind of have piles on the table. I should have spread it out more, but I'll just show it to you. My husband and my son went together and got me this. Oh, I am so excited about this, guys. It's a mini little chainsaw, my very own. Our first one on our homestead. It's got a couple batteries. It's a battery operated one, so I could take it anywhere on the property and do it. It came with a hose safety kit, extra blade, and chain and batteries and chargers. So this is going to be super exciting to pull out this spring and start using it. Actually, might not wait till spring if the weather cooperates enough. I may go out there and chip some, so I will link that below. That is super exciting. One thing I got my husband for his stocking, if you all watch Justin Rhodes, you'll recognize this phrase. He does not like kale, and I really do like it. So we saw that, and I thought that would be kind of funny. So that was just a little gag gift in his stocking, but it'll end up going in my basket where I put all my tea towels for when I make bread and stuff. I got 2 t-shirts. This one says, "Don't be a salty heifer. We don't have cows," but I thought it was cute. And I actually think we picked these up. Well, they picked these up at Goodwill, which I'm totally fine with, y'all. It's totally fine. And then my husband and I both are alumni at our local Christian college, and so he picked this up, which was so sweet. We could put notes on each other's gifts when we wrapped them, and so he had said this was from your Indiana Wesleyan sweetheart, which I thought was just so adorable and romantic. This was one thing my daughter got me. We went to Trader Joe's and she picked me up some extra green tea mints. These are delicious and I love them. She also got me this frame for my bedroom. It's a mirror, so it's kind of hard to video. It says, "You are my one and only." I have a plan in my head to redesign our bedroom, and so I have a Pinterest board, and I've been thinking about it. It may be a while until we can fully make it our special little romantic place, because all of my husband's board games are in there. But gold is kind of the accent I'm playing around with, along with dark green walls, so we'll see how that goes. My daughter also got me some of these Bath and Body ones, and then some of these were from my boys as well. Let's see here. My youngest son got me this. I love cast iron. And he also got me some Starbucks coffee, which has already been put in a container, and I have been using it all week. And he also got me a notebook that I could keep track of all my vlogging video files and write down my vlogging ideas of what I want to record. And he is so sweet. So he likes brownies and coffee, and he's my tech guy, always talking to me about my stats on my YouTube channel. So all these gifts just meant a lot to me because they were very thought through for him. My husband got me this lovely little chicken. If y'all watch Dame Morel, I love how she puts these pictures of animals throughout her house and nicknames them, like the judgmental chicken sisters and the gossiping sheep. So this may go in my house, but I had kind of thought about putting it out in the chicken barn, so we'll see. I don't have a whole lot of wall space, if y'all know. My house is very cottagecore, and I like filling it as much as I can and just maximizing the small little home that we have. But she is quite lovely, and we'll see where I end up putting her. My husband also got me this cute little cup. My Hobby Lobby, isn't it adorable? And then this is a funny story. I kept pointing this out at Myers. I'm like, hey honey, guess what? It's so cute. The polka dots are just so, oh, they're so charming. I just think this is adorable. So yeah, it's hilarious. But and then my other son, my oldest son got me a new mouse for my computer, which I've already been using. And he got me some apple candles. These are my favorite at Walmart. I love the apple smell. And then my daughter got me this candle. It's really pretty. And this was in my gifts too. I really thought this was adorable. One year for our Christmas table, I would love to do gingerbread, and so I've been trying to collect a few books to kind of help me with recipes and ideas, and I just thought this was really charming. I think I pointed this out at Ollie's. I love that store for little books and stuff. And then in my stocking I had a lot of like special treats and things, but this kombucha rose water cleansing face balm I haven't tried. Dollar Tree has a really cute line of cleaners, so I've been kind of looking at that. I really like all natural, but some of the new stuff they come out is, it's worth trying for $1.25. And then I got this mini tweezer set, so that was fun. My husband got these two new pans, which I really like. They're red, and I pointed these out at TJ Maxx. I love their kitchenware at TJ Maxx. They seem to be really affordable, so I can't wait to fill those with something. He also got me the Pioneer Woman set, knife set. Y'all, when you're processing food, you can never have too many knives, and I always love the idea that if you're going to be in the kitchen washing a bunch of dishes at the table, processing food for hours on end, you need pretty dishes. So pretty dishes make it more fun to wash and to just enjoy your process of doing that. So those are going to come in handy for sure. And then he got me this new bee barn for the garden. I have one out there, so I'm excited to have another one I could put out by the chicken run somewhere. And then this was on my list from Hobby Lobby. It is so cute. I actually think I'm going to put it where on my greenhouse door. I thought this was adorable, and I might hang this up out there. I just thought it was super cute. And then, I have to show you some of the things that I wrote on my gifts. This is to Dawn from Your Honey. Those are my kind of greenhouses. Oh, I'll show you what this was for. That's over there. Let's see. To my dear, I'm deeply in love with you. Oh, that was sweet. I like to keep these. To Dawn from Mercy, Maya W. Sweetheart. See, that was that t-shirt. I just thought that was so cute. Okay, and then my son being so funny. He's like, Mom, I got you the perfect chicken sign for your new chicken barn. I'm like, okay. He's like, but you gotta promise you have to hang it up there. And I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, okay, maybe he made something out of wood or whatever. I'm like, all right, that's no problem, sure. He pulls this out, guys. Like, I'm like, seriously? But you said you'd hang it up there. So, yeah, it's funny having children with a sense of humor. I don't think it's gonna go in our chicken barn. We'll see. And then the last few things I got for Christmas from my family was, we are big board game families, and I love the Crew board game. This is the second edition, and I really am excited to play it. We're actually going to be playing some new games today, my husband and I, since we have the house to ourselves until later tonight. So this one I'm excited about. And then this is the game my husband got me that kind of goes with that little saying. I've wanted this one for years. This was when I went to Gen Con the first time. This was one that I saw on Kickstarter, and it's been like 4 or 5 years. It's really pretty. So it's about doing a greenhouse. It's a worker placement game. So you have all these pretty cards and all these vegetables that you're trying to put in your greenhouse to grow, and the cards do different things. You have workers that can go down and gather up vegetables to buy, certain cards that give you the ability, you know, to do other things in the greenhouse. So I'm super excited about that. And then here are a few things that I got from like other family members, just some highlighted blessings that I just absolutely adore. My sister-in-law gave everybody in the family calendars. This was something that was started by my husband's grandma for years. And then when my husband's grandma passed away a few years back, my mother-in-law picked up that tradition, and she just passed away a little over a month ago. So my sister-in-law gave everybody calendars, and what we do is we fill in all the birthdays and anniversaries before we give them, so that way they already have that all set. It's such a sweet tradition. My sister-in-law's parents go out west, actually in the summertime, and they are photographers, and they took all these pictures, and I just was so excited to get this. They have these calendars available for sale, and so she got all of us a calendar from her parents, all the photos that they take. I just think this is just the coolest thing. These gifts just mean so much. And then we have, again, all of the birthdays and anniversaries wrote down in there. So yeah, super, super cool and very, very thoughtful gift. Let's see. And then my other sister, she picked this up. She thought it was the sweetest thing. She said she saw the tag, and it's a Squishmallow named Dawn, and so it just made her think of me, which I think is super cute. It'll go in my little basket of little baby toys that little ones can play with when they come over. It's really adorable. One thing my sister and I do is we exchange tins every year, but these aren't just ordinary tins that you can buy anywhere. When my grandparents passed away 4 or 5 years ago, we went through their stuff, and they had a bin of, well, actually 2 bins of tins, and we just took them. We just said, you know, we'll go through these. I still have some in the shed I haven't gone through, but out of that pile of tins, we each picked a set, and what we do every Christmas is we exchange Grandma and Grandpa's tins, and we fill them with treats. And so this was the set that I got from her this year, and then she has the set that I gave her, which is 2 tins, and they have nutcrackers on them. So it's just really sweet. There's tins all over the place. You can find them at Goodwill, yard sales. Most of the time people want to get rid of them. But when you get tins that are special from family members, those, you know, I guess you could say those like hoarding tendencies of just keeping a ton of stuff, once you start going through it as, you know, your family member passed away, they kind of mean a little bit different. And we still donated quite a bit, and there, like I said, there's still a little bit in the shed that I want to go through. I might use those tins as what I put all my Christmas treats in when I'm baking, but this just meant a lot. So we exchanged our tins this year. And then my mom, some of the gifts I got from my mom, this was another pair of muck boots, which as a homesteader you can never have too many, so I was pretty excited to get those. And then my mom gave my husband and I a new printer, which our printer went out, so we can't wait to get that hooked up. We haven't been able to do that yet. And then my sister, my other sister, found this at Goodwill, and y'all, I cannot wait to see if I can get it working. That is just going to be so fun to use if my husband and I do, you know, this gaming channel, board game YouTube channel, where we do like a Q&A or something. So yeah, keep an eye out at Goodwill. You never know what you can find. So we're going to hook it up. She said it works. She gave us a cord to go with it. So yeah, we'll see if we can get that going. I felt completely blessed. Some other gifts that I got as a blessing this year, these were some of my favorite gifts. One of my friends gave me a loaf of pumpkin bread. It was a new recipe she tried, but it actually wasn't made with pumpkin puree. It was made with sweet potato, and it was so delicious. So I'm so excited to try that recipe on my own. And then another friend blessed some canned items. Y'all, that stuff just touches my heart. Homemade gifts, thoughtful gifts. And so she gave me some canned soup that she had made and some salves that she made actually from the herbs that she harvested on our property when we would have times of fellowship throughout the summer. And that it just blessed my heart. And then my other friend stopped by yesterday and blessed us with a whole bunch of produce from a food truck she picks up. We haven't been getting a whole lot of that lately from our friend who we usually get some extra produce from. And so that was just exciting. It's exciting when you can get things like that are homemade or that mean a lot. And a lot of these fruits and vegetables that we get, we'll be able to put up and preserve and add something healthy to our diet. So that stuff does not go unnoticed for me. I really treasure all those special little gifts. So I hope that you all had a wonderful Christmas. Like I said, feel free to comment below on what your favorite Christmas blessing was, and stay tuned for some more videos. We have some haul videos coming up. I actually have a Christmas clearance haul video I'm getting ready to record. And so anyway, blessings to you and yours, and I can't wait to